Hey, Jason Palliser here with the No Flipping Excuses YouTube channel. Subscribe if you haven't and watch all the other videos after this one. This one here, I want to jump right into it. And we get this question all the time. It is, what is the difference between a regular rental property and a B&B property or a vacation rental property? And the answer is night and day. And I've developed over the years that this is, just so everybody knows who you're dealing with here. We wholesale, we fix and flip, we do rentals, we have Airbnbs, we do owner financing, I do private money, I do this. But over the last 5, 7, 8 years, I have fallen absolutely in love with the vacation rental exit strategy. So basically, inside our organization internally now, before we do anything with an asset, we always evaluate it as a vacation rental. Why do I like it so much more though than a rental property? So listen to me. Let's just start diving into it. Let's break it down. Here are some things that are a stark contrast between the two. A rental property versus a vacation rental. Right out of the gate, if I have a vacation rental and it's not a regular rental, and by the way, at the height of my gluttony, I had tons of rental units and managing all that with a partner, and nothing wrong with it. Made some money, depreciated the assets, had appreciation of the property, real estate investment and owning it for cash flows, how you can speed up getting to the finish line as far as retirement goes, right? But what's the difference? Why do I like a vacation rental more than a regular rental property? Here's why. When I have a vacation rental, somebody comes and stays for a certain amount of time and then they leave. I like that versus a regular rental from this standpoint. Let's talk in terms of reality here. So I want to talk to you in terms of reality here. When a renter moves into your rental, things that I know for certain. 1, you don't know how often they clean. Once they move in, they can sign a year lease and clean 0.0 times. And then when the lease is up, you're like, oh, looks like I got some work to do before I re-rent this thing. That's a problem, right? I've experienced that. Versus a vacation rental where they come stay and the person that's booked to stay has also paid for our professional cleaner to come in behind them and clean real time so I can see the condition of the property after each stay real time. Okay, that's 1. 2, with a rental, when people sign a 1-year lease or 18-month lease, 6-month, whatever it may be, they move in. They're moving in to live there. They're anchoring in. What happens when they anchor in? Okay, so let's break that down. To me, what that means is when they anchor in, they're bringing all of their belongings with them, not just a suitcase. See where I'm going here? So they're bringing all their belongings, not just a suitcase. And they also hang family photos on the wall. I got to fix that when they leave. See where I'm going with this? All the extra stuff they brought in is clutter, dust, dirt. No, I could go on and on and on. They're there nonstop, not taking care of the property like I would. If I saw something real time, I'd probably fix it, right? They don't do that. Sometimes they'll break something and they don't want to rock the boat, and then it becomes worse because I don't know, right? So that's another reason that the vacation rental and a limited stay is sexier to me. So hopefully you're starting to see where we're going with this here. Now, on the vacation rental side of it, again, we're just showing you the contrast between both. Like I said before, I already established they don't move in. So what are some other things? Okay, so what are some other things here to consider? When they raise their hand to book your place for their limited amount of time stay, right? They're booking it through the online platforms. You got HomeAway, Airbnb, VRBO. I could go on and on and on and on. But what you may not be aware of, and hopefully this will pique your interest. And like I said, if you like this, then hit the like button immediately. If you want an explanation on it or you like it, drop us a comment. Listen to me. When they book through those sites, you know what those sites also do? Because the sites get a piece of the booking, right? So it's in their best interest to roll out the red carpet for you. Most of them, pay attention, most of them actually give you supplemental coverage or insurance because somebody's booking through their site and they're getting money from it. And they want to be user-friendly working with you, so you keep your property on their platform and they get to make money. So what they'll do is they'll give you $1 million in damage, potentially $1 million up in liability. So if something happens on the property, you file a claim and it gets fixed. And don't you know immediately, instead of letting something fester because your renter doesn't say anything, because the cleaners will come in and say, hey, there's a hole in the wall, or hey, this is broken. Stuff happens. So there's wear and tear on both sides here. But the thing that I like about it is that on the vacation rental side, we have supplemental coverage. And if something happens, we can just simply let that platform know, like Airbnb, and they'll say, hey, take a picture of it, show us that it's fixed, give us the invoice, and they'll literally reimburse you. It's happened to us twice. So my wife runs all of our vacation rentals, and she runs them like a pro. She's an assassin. And in fact, we have some training on that. And if you want some more information on that, then hit us up and drop a comment, right? But she runs it like a pro. We've had it happen to us twice. Somebody broke a wheel off of something, a little table, and then the coffee maker fell over, and it was a mess. Our cleaner cleaned it up. They told us, got pictures of it. The person said, yeah, we did that. Sorry about that. And we got it fixed and paid for like lightning fast. Another time, someone put a hole in the wall. And I'm just giving you both sides of the coin here, to be fair about it. And so on the vacation rental side, we had a hole in the wall. We literally told our maintenance guy we got it fixed, and we were reimbursed again, lightning fast. It wasn't something wear and tear that came out of our pocket, versus on the rental, more than likely it's going to fall on you. So hopefully, as I'm starting to talk about this, you're starting to see the difference here. And then the big difference is, okay, so let's get down to brass tacks.
Hey, book your free strategy session call today by going to 2daycall.com. That's the number 2daycall.com. We'd love to talk to you about how we're tapping into 34 plus lead generation off-market strategies in your market. Most of them too are free. Let's talk about it. Let's see how we can help you and your business thrive right now. Head on over to 2daycall.com. Talk to you later. Bye.
What else is different? Regular rental versus vacation rental. Breaking news. Breaking news. The cash flow. Are you freaking kidding me? The cash flow. That's what's different. And I'll talk in terms of real world example. We had a property back in my hometown. We moved to Florida. We said, you know what, instead of selling it, let's keep it. And then my wife did all of her ninja things to get it listed. And we started cash flowing it on the vacation rental side versus just selling the house. We could have rented the property. Okay, so we could have rented the property for $2,000 a month, maybe $1,800, $2,000 a month. But we're several years deep now, and on average, and put in the comments, I'll even give you a second here. Lightning fast, use your fingers, put in the comments. What do you think the monthly cash flow? Okay, so what do you think the monthly cash flow is on the property? I'll wait. Come on, what's your guess? What's your guess? Versus renting it and getting $1,800 to $2,000 on average. On average. And by the way, it's not rented out 30 days out of every 30 days. We're renting it out probably 75% of the month. So there's still open days. So we go back and visit and stay at the place too, which is a benefit versus a rental. The cash flow. Again, I'll look at your comments, and but here's the monthly cash flow: $5,500. Sometimes over $6,000. Do you feel that difference? You understand Do you know how easy it is to evaluate a property for real? Didn't I say it's my favorite exit strategy? So every opportunity we get, even if we think we can wholesale it and make 50 grand, we always evaluate it first as a cash flowing vacation rental to see if it's something we want to keep. So versus a regular rental, the cash flow is not even apples to apples. And so it makes it really easy for us to get properties under contract when we know that we walk around on a daily basis. The same zip codes that you want to play in. If I was playing in those zip codes and you were just doing it as a regular investor, hey, I wonder if I can get this and rent it out. And I'm looking at it from a vacation rental standpoint, you're never going to get a signed contract. You understand that. I'm trying to equip you with the same level of skill here. You'll never be able to get that contract because I'm going to walk in behind you and I'll pay 25 grand more and I'll make more cash flow than you would ever make, even paying more for you to do it as a regular rental versus me over here doing it as a vacation rental. So as I'm saying this to you, hopefully it's starting to sink in. Oh, wow. You know what? I haven't looked at it like that. So why do I just simply, here's your responsibility. I always like to drill things down. I'm giving you good information. So let's get into this together. What is your responsibility and what is your takeaway from this? And again, rewatch this, watch the other videos that we've dropped here, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But your responsibility is this. Hey, you know what? Jason said all he wants to take away from this video is for me to start evaluating everything that comes my way. Just at least evaluate it as a cash flowing vacation rental. Here's why. Those deals that you normally pass up because there's a difference in price and you're like, hey, it's just too tight. It may be a blistering no-brainer for you. Do you get that? You may look at it and within 2 seconds of evaluating it the way that I need you to, you may say, we're going to close on this deal. That means that you close more deals in a calendar year. You close deals faster. You start winning this game. So what I want you to do is just plant the seed in your brain if you haven't already. And if you're watching this video, you're already 10 steps ahead of the competition. So congrats to you. It's our mission to impact every investor in America and infuse into your brain higher level thinking to close more deals with relative ease. And so all I need you to do is start evaluating it this way. And I know the byproduct is this. You're going to close more deals and you're going to need a lot less property to reach whatever monthly income goal you want so that you can take vacations whenever you want and travel the U.S. and have fun with myself, my friends in the RV. So we usually once a month we play with all the clients, train 25,000 investors. But guess where we are? Catch us if you can in the RV. We like to go on little itty bitty city tours where you can't find us. And I love finding places that no one even knows about with no stoplights in the town. I love it. Can't do that unless you're free. Can't do that unless you have cash flow. How do you get there faster? Understand that a regular rental versus a vacation rental is not a fair fight. So file that away in your CEO investor brain, and let's start attacking the marketplace and looking at it a little bit differently because I know you'll close more deals faster and you'll write contracts that your competitors can't. So hopefully this impacted you. Like I said before, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Watch the other videos. We try not to hold a single item back when we're teaching you a particular subject. So we hope you love the channel. And the ultimate way to show us that you love what we're dropping is that please invite other investors. Just copy this link and say, hey, subscribe to this channel. Check it out. We would greatly appreciate it. And the more you comment and tell us what you want, the more we're going to put the good things together and put it on our schedule to deliver it to you. So see you on the next video. Use this to your advantage. It's not even a fair fight, rental versus vacation rental. See you soon.